So what's the reaction been like in America? I feel like it's really starting to build over here.
Yeah, well, it's actually really interesting because last time we were here, the show hadn't aired here, so no one really knew what it was. So I'm kind of excited, to see what people's reaction was to the first series and, if they're excited for the second one. But I believe it did quite well here, so that's nice.
Season 1 ended on a really horrible cliffhanger. Ross got arrested.
Yeah.
So also they had just lost their child. Tell us how sort of the season 2 picks up then.
Well, the great thing about season 2 is that our characters are very much already established. So it's basically working on the relationships that you feel are so solid in season 1, and then it's exploring that. It's exploring the reality of being married and actually how hard that is. And I think that's what people love about Ross and Demelza, is that their relationship is incredibly real. I think people can relate to it. They shout and they scream at each other. They don't have this perfect relationship. So certainly in season 2, that's really tested. There's jealousy issues. There's the fact that they have lost their child, and it's getting over that and trying to move on with their lives. So there's a lot of emotion, and there's also this kind of incredible roller coaster. There's new characters. There's plot twists. I think the audience are going to be on the edge of their seat, I hope.
So talk about kind of how Demelza's going to fight for her husband. I feel like if anyone is going to be in Ross's corner when he's sort of fighting for his life after what happened with the shipwreck and getting arrested and all that kind of stuff, Demelza is the best person to have on his side.
Demelza is fiercely protective of her man, and she'll do absolutely anything for him. There's quite a few scenes where she tries to, save his neck, basically, because he has no care. He stands up for what he believes in and doesn't necessarily think about the consequences of that and how terrifying that is for her that she might lose him.
Are you reading the books?
Yes.
How far along are you? People would love to know that.
I'm halfway through book 6, so yeah, because we do 2 books at a time, and I think series 3 is going to be probably 1 book and a half. So, yeah.
What do you love about this story? It's captured so many people's attention. A second time around since the first one aired in '75.
Yeah. I think at the heart of it, it's the story of an underdog. It's the story of a real romance, and you have these incredibly relatable characters at the heart of it. I think that's what people love about it, and it was such a huge success before, so doing a new adaptation of it was incredibly scary, because obviously you want it to be as good as the first adaptation. So, it's been really nice. I think the thing to remember is that it is different from the previous series, and it's a new adaptation of the books, and that's been really cool. It's lovely to have that storyline set in place, so that some people know what's coming, some people don't. Depends if you read the books, but yeah, it's exciting.